We're going to be talking about how some ultra premium cards, the cards that are so expensive that you wouldn't normally want to carry them, they have some great luxury perks. There's a number of cards where they have so many credits available that if you know how to take advantage of them all, it can at least feel like free. I think the poster card for free after rebate luxury travel type of thing right now is the Venture X card from Capital One.
A couple of years ago, if you'd been like, what is the poster child for ultra premium cards, would you have ever expected you were going to say a Capital One card?
No, definitely not. At least for now, it costs $395 a year, and it comes with 10,000 points every year upon renewal. If all you do is redeem those for against travel spend at 1 cent each, that's $100. So you're getting $100 back and $300 back for any purchases you make through the Capital One travel portal. So you've got $400 back on travel spend for a $395 card.
Hello, you're coming out sort of ahead. I mean, I say sort of because you got to book through the Capital One portal, and you probably wouldn't prepay $300 for $300 worth of travel. And so, math gets a little wishy-washy, but then of course you can use those 10,000 points for more than $100 in value. So as far as I'm concerned, this is a net win.
So in exchange for the work of having to, find deals through the travel portal that you might not have normally done, you will earn 10x booking through the travel portal on hotels or car rentals and 5x for flights. So it's not like it's not rewarding to go through the travel portal. And then the luxury perks that come with having the card are airport lounge access. And all of the cards in this roundup, so I'm just going to mention this once, offer global entry or TSA pre-check reimbursement. So once every 4 or 5 years, you can pay for global entry and get it reimbursed. So that's a nice perk as well. The one perk that the Venture X has that is not available on, I think, any of the others in this roundup that we're going to talk about is that you can add authorized users for free, and they each get the priority pass, the lounge access.
The Hertz
can't
status.
remember if they also get Hertz
they
or
do.
Not, but so wow, $395 and you get $400 back in travel credits basically, and you get all these perks. So
yeah,
that's why I call it the sort of poster card for this topic. We can't talk about this topic without talking about the coupon book of credit cards, the the Amex Platinum card, $695 a year, but it comes with so many credits of different kinds. You could get like over $1,000 worth of credits each year. First, though, we get so many questions about $200 airline fee credit that you get each year with this card. It's intended for fees. Like, you get charged a fee for maybe check bags, for example, and it will reimburse you for that up to $200 in a calendar year. That's not all we use our cards for, though, is it?
No. I mean, how do you use your airline fee credits, Greg?
So one way I use them is I pick Delta as my preferred airline with Amex so that any fees that show up on my Platinum card from Delta will get reimbursed. And I book prospective awards, domestic awards, just the only fees on them are $5.60 each way. And those look to Amex like fees and get reimbursed. If you book a one-way from Canada to the US, you're looking more like about $50 in fees. That'll get reimbursed. You're doing something, a European flight or whatever, it's probably going to be higher. If it gets much over $200, it might not look like a fee to Amex, and so it might not get reimbursed. But generally speaking, if those award fees are less than $200, they get reimbursed. And if you later cancel those awards and get both the miles and cash back for the fees, then I haven't had the situation of Amex clawing back the credits. There were some reports a couple of years ago of that happening when that's all that people did. I do, I book a lot of awards. Some of them I use and some of them I don't.
Well, I mean, there's similar options. So we should start with, I think, the most similar option. So we tend to book a lot of Southwest awards, and very similarly, those fees that we pay when we book awards look like fees to Amex, and they reimburse them. And like Greg, I book lots of speculative trips. Some of them we take and some of them we don't. And unfortunately, Southwest doesn't fly to Canada like Delta does, but Viva Mexico. There are some places with with high taxes where you may book some reward tickets, and those things can be reimbursed. So that's I think probably the easiest way is booking awards with either of those airlines. And like Greg said, it's possible that could get clawed back when if you change plans and cancel a prospective trip. But I haven't had that happen. I booked a lot of awards. So.
I'd question your statement about the easiest way. Isn't the easiest way to pick United and just purchase United flight credits or whatever it's called?
Yeah, that is
United
easy.
Travel
So
Bank.
Travel
United
Bank.
Travel Bank.
Yeah, because you need Southwest miles in order to pull off what I'm talking about, or you need Delta miles to pull off what Greg's talking about. But yes, absolutely. Yeah. So if you pick United as your airline and you Google United Travel Bank, you can load up your United Travel Bank. And that's what I've done with some of my cards in the last few years. And that also comes through looking like fees. Now, when I say load up your United Travel Bank, you're buying credit. It's sort of like buying a gift card. You're buying like airline credit with United for future use. The nice thing about the travel bank is that it's valid for 5 years.
Another approach is that most cases, if you even outright buy a airline ticket and it costs less than $100, it looks like a fee and gets reimbursed.
I guess the next credit we should talk about is the Uber credit. You got $200 a year in Uber credit. So each month that's $15, except December it's $35.
What you do is you load your Amex card number into your Uber wallet, and then these credits just appear each month. It works just as well with Uber Eats as with Uber Ride. These credits only work in the US. Like if you take Uber anywhere outside of the US, it's not going to apply the credits, unfortunately. Another credit is $200 back on a Fine Hotels and Resorts or the Hotel Collection stay. So we're up to $600 in credits that we've talked about for the $695 card. The next is the digital entertainment credit, $20 a month back automatically if you use your card to pay for. I wish I could say any digital entertainment, but I can't say that.
I wish you could too, because I haven't used this one because I don't use any of the included services. So yeah, it's no, unfortunately, it's not any of them. It's let's see, New York Times, Sirius, Audible.
But they added recently the
Disney bundle,
the Disney bundle through Hulu. The Disney bundle includes Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN Plus. I think.
What other credits we got here to talk about? We got Saks Fifth Ave. So Saks $50 credit twice a year, and there are some things to buy, believe it or not, on the Saks website that cost $50 or less.
Another credit that the Platinum card offers is the $12.95 plus tax Walmart Plus subscription. We're up to over $1,000 in credits. Yes, you're paying for things that you probably wouldn't have otherwise in order to get the full credits, but you're also hopefully getting a lot of value out of those things. There's one credit that I've decided to more lump into luxury perks than talk about as a rebate, and that's $189 Clear credit. If you want to breeze through airports, you can get Clear for free, and Clear is where instead of having to show your driver's license to get past the first check before security, you instead it looks at your eyes, for example, and knows who you are, and then you go in. So airport lounge access, it's one of the things. If you have the Platinum card, you get into Amex's Centurion lounges, you get into Delta lounges when you're flying Delta. You do have the option to get priority pass from the Platinum card. It's not as good as the one from VentureX or really any other issuer besides Amex because it doesn't include getting dining credits. You get emergency medical and transportation coverage. You get some elite statuses. You get gold status with both Hilton and Marriott. A few car rental companies you get elite status, but National is the one I think is the more valuable of the two. So that was the personal Platinum card, but there's also a business Platinum card that also costs $695.
You got the $200 airline fee credits. We already talked about that. Business Platinum doesn't have an Uber credit, doesn't have a Saks credit. Instead, there is a twice annual $200 credit to Dell.
They sell Xbox gift cards. Um, you might say, wait, I'm not in the market for Xbox. That's fine because Xbox gift cards actually are like Microsoft Store gift cards. I do need a caution. You can only use up to $1,000 of Microsoft credits at a time. So there is that limit. The other caution, and this is kind of a bigger one, is Dell frequently just cancels orders without explanation.
The other thing is that you may just be able to resell the Xbox gift cards because those don't expire like your Dell credits do. But a lot of places where you could resell gift cards, you can resell Xbox gift cards.
Another thing worth noting is that portals do work when buying Xbox gift cards. So shop through a portal to Dell and get your, extra cash back or points from the portal, in addition to getting a discount off those Xbox gift cards and getting it all rebated. There's a very nice, easy to use credit, which is $120 wireless. So this is like you pay for your cell phone service, you get $10 back a month. So if you just set up your business platinum card to auto pay your cell phone bill, for example, get an automatic $10 back per month. It also has good cell phone protection. What's different? What other benefits do you get with the business platinum?
Well, the big difference is a 35% rebate when you use points to pay for cash tickets either on your chosen airline or on any airline in business and first class.
Amex for platinum cardholders has this international airline program where they have discounts off of a lot of usually business or first class flights. And it's sort of random whether you find them or not. But when you find them, you're saving 10% and getting this 35% rebate is a great combination. Okay. Last card in our lineup that is free after rebate, the Hilton Aspire card, $450 card. Rebate.
It's a great deal for $450 a year. So you get $250 a year in airline fee credits. It also comes with a $250 a year annual resort credit. Now, the resort credit is only valid at properties classified in Hilton's list of resorts.
So we pay $450 for this card. We're getting $500 back each year. And we're getting what perks?
Well, the main perk is the annual free night certificate. It's an annual free weekend night certificate that works at almost any Hilton property in the world. Now, there's a very, very short list of exclusions. So if you were to open the card new now, you'll get a free night certificate at approval, so to speak. It takes about 12 weeks. It takes a while for that to come through. But if it's issued this year, if it's issued in 2022, then you can use that any night of the week, not only on the weekends. In a normal world, it has to be a weekend night, which is defined as Friday, Saturday, Sunday. In most of the world, Middle East, I think it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or maybe it's the other way around. I don't know. You got to look at it. You got to look it up. But a free night at one of these nice places can easily be worth quite a bit. I mean, certainly more than the nothing you've paid for the card net if you valued those $250 credits close to face.
This card also gives you Hilton Diamond status. So that's top tier elite status with Hilton. Which, I think the one sort of guaranteed perk over gold status is that you're guaranteed lounge access if they have a lounge. You also get priority pass, but it's like what we talked about with the Amex Platinum card. It's the lesser version of priority pass.
So really the main benefits are those two, the free night certificate and the Hilton Diamond status.
And having this card and paying at a Hilton with this card gives you 14 points per dollar. That's before the points you get as a Hilton Elite member. So all these things stack up. You get a lot of points for any paid stay or paying for a portion of this.
And when they run their double and triple point promotions, which is basically like always, then you can earn lots and lots of points. Yeah, you're talking like 40, 50 points, $1 or more sometimes on your Hilton stays. So at that point, you're getting a pretty decent rebate on those stays in the form of points.